Hello there, I thought I'd give you a quick heads up to let you know that I have created my first video to accompany this series. It gets to the point where I have to explain exercises and I try to do them as clearly as possible, but there are times when I feel that a video will help because the exercises might be slightly more complicated. So today is one of those days. It's my first ever video using a different software, so I hope that you take advantage of that if you feel you need to. You will find the video as a YouTube short in the show notes below this podcast. See you on the other side. Hello everyone and welcome back to Busy Pro Fast Wellness. I'm your host Alan Welsh, and today we're taking a brief detour from the let's fit a quick burst of exercise into your workday model. Today we are hitting the floor for a more focused, no-nonsense core routine. Now, I know we've done some core before, but I'm so enthusiastic about this because a strong core isn't just about those ever-elusive six-pack abs. I know we would all love to have those. No, it's the foundation for everything we do, from better posture at work, better balance and control, and support in whatever physical activities we are doing. So in that sense, it's really essential. Talking of foundations, here's a little nugget of wisdom to get us started. The mind, when housed within a healthy body, possesses a glorious sense of power. And that is from the American author Norman Cousins. And today we are building that powerful housing, starting right at the core, which is like the base of body power, the real foundation. So the first exercise we are doing, which is a floor exercise of course, is called Leg Flutters. And in principle, you do this for about 45 seconds. Now, I really genuinely love this exercise, and I have been doing this for over 5 years now, ever since lockdown first occurred, and I was looking desperately for ways to keep myself fit, and I used our terrace out here. Very lucky to have that in order to find a routine that I could do at home, and this was one of those ones that I discovered, and I have been using this pretty much every day ever since. So let's get down on the floor for this first hardcore crusher. To view the exercises, see the YouTube short in the show notes. Lie flat on your back with your arms by your sides, or you can tuck them under your lower back if you need that little extra support. You'll be engaging your lower abs with this, so think about pressing your lower back into the floor as much as possible, and then you'll be lifting both legs a few inches off the ground. From here you'll alternately be kicking your legs up and down in small rapid movements, like you're doing a gentle scissor kick. So why is this core centric? Well, leg flutters, they directly target the lower abdominal muscles, which are crucial for stabilizing your pelvis and supporting your lower back. And by keeping your lower back pressed into the floor, you ensure those deep core muscles are doing the work and preventing strain. Remember to keep the movement controlled and focused on feeling the burn in your lower abs. We're aiming for controlled flutters for about 45 seconds, followed by a short 15-second rest. And you could either repeat that or go on to the next exercise, depending on how much time you have. And the next exercise is called Russian twists. Again, another favourite of mine and something that I tend to finish off all my morning routines with. Again, I found this one during that same period, so it has a particular sentimental value with me. To view the exercises, see the YouTube short in the show notes. So this time you'll be staying on the floor And so you can move directly into this one. You sit with your legs straight out, you're leaning back slightly, and you're engaging your core to maintain a stable position. You should feel those abdominal muscles working to keep you upright. Now you can keep your feet on the floor for a less intense version, or as I do, you lift your feet or your legs a few inches off the ground for a greater challenge. Now you clasp your hands together in front of your chest, or you interlock your thumbs, whatever more comfortable for you, and from this position you'll be twisting your torso from side to side, bringing your hands towards your left hip and then back to the center, and then continuing to your right hip. So you're pivoting both ways, left touching the ground if you can, don't have to, and then to the right. So your body is twisting back and forth, left, right, in the same rotational movement. So you'll feel that torso, and you're engaging those oblique muscles on the sides of your core as well. We'll aim for a controlled twists of about 45 seconds with this, followed by a 15-second rest. And then of course you can do another 45 seconds or move in to another exercise, or just stop. So why is this core centric? Well, the Russian twists are fantastic for targeting the oblique muscles. These are the muscles along the side of your abdomen, which are vital for rotational movements, stability, and preventing lower back pain. And the act of twisting while maintaining balance heavily engages your entire core unit. And I know that we've done a version of this before in previous episodes, more of a sitting version, which I guess would be a more user-friendly version if you're at your desk. But this is more hardcore. Obviously, when I say hardcore, it really depends on how we are feeling on a particular day, because there are days where we are more energized and other days where we'll feel more tired. And you can just adjust how you approach any exercise. So if you're feeling tired, you'll probably do it more slowly. If you're feeling creative, you might vary the way you do it, doing 10 fast and then 20 slow, etc. Whatever works for you. Variety is the spice of life, and it's really up to us to decide how we approach any particular exercise. So before we round off this episode, let's grab a quick dose of motivation from Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he says, "The last 3 or 4 reps is what makes the muscle grow. This area of pain divides a champion from someone who is not a champion." Okay, now we are not necessarily aiming for champion level pain today. But remember that a little challenge means you're making progress. So there you have it. A quick but effective hardcore core routine you can squeeze in any time. Remember, consistency is key, even if it's just these few minutes a few times a week. A strong core supports everything you do, both in your professional life and beyond. Please consider sharing this episode with a friend, a colleague, a family member, if you think it might give them that extra dose of motivation to get out there and do some core exercises or any other exercises from any of my many podcasts that I've done so far to date. I would really appreciate you sharing this around. It would help me so much in getting this out there, because I really do believe that these episodes provide a lot of value for people. Meanwhile, keep moving, stay strong, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Busy Pro Fast Wellness. Goodbye for now.